Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and today we're looking at this Dewalt sander. So this is model number DWE6421K, and as you know, I like a lot of the Dewalt stuff, and I like it battery operated, but for something like this where you're going to have an extended run time for 20 minutes at a time or more, I think the corded version is the way to go with these. In fact, I don't even know or have seen many of the battery operated ones. This one comes with a really nice carrying bag, and I like to use these bags for ratchet straps or spare tools, especially after you have several tools where you don't really need a bag for each one. So really nice to have that as part of it. And so inside as well, you have your instruction manual that you would expect to have. And so please make sure you do read through this. This is just kind of an overview. But this is what it looks like coming out of the box. Nice little unit here. It has the power switch up at the very front. And this does not have a speed control. I have seen other models that do, if you're interested in that. But this is what it looks like here. It has the Velcro padded for the sanding discs. And here's the little bag to catch the dust that you're creating. And so we'll go ahead and screw this on. Very simple. This just lines up and then you twist it over and it locks into place. And so that's how easy that is to work. And one question I had was, what kind of sanding discs work? And so as long as you count the holes here and they line up, then you can get to other brands that will work with it. You don't have to buy the Dewalt one specifically. And so these were the ones that I looked at here. I just picked these up, and as you can see, they'll have the different grits on there. This is 220 grit, so it's pretty coarse. And the higher number, the more grits. But here's the different holes that line up, so you just want to make sure that the disc will go through all these holes, because that's where it's also sucking that up and getting rid of a lot of the dust for you. So I went ahead and put this on here, and I was a little bit skeptical with a sandpaper that's only held on kind of by Velcro, but it actually did pretty well. So we have this Mustang GT here, and we were just looking at the roof, and you can see it's worn pretty good, and the clear coat's already failing, so I figured I'd go ahead and start sanding a little bit with this just to kind of see how it works. That wasn't going to hurt anything for sure. And it worked really well. You can see the bag. It's starting to turn red as it starts to suck up the paint and the clear coat for the car. But it worked really smooth, and it wasn't too much of a harsh vibration, so I was very happy with it as a sander, and very easy. And again, you just buy the different grits. I'm using a pretty coarse one right now that's cutting pretty heavy. You'd want to then move from 220 grit up to 500, 800, 1000, 1200, 2000 to get a really nice sand in. But this was doing a pretty good job. So I came over as well, and here's what it looks like as you empty the bag. Not too much that came out of this because we weren't really sanding actual boards or anything like that. But I tapped it out and it cleaned up okay. The best luck I had was with some compressed air. I cleaned it back out and it cleaned really well. So make sure you're wearing a mask if you're doing anything like this. You don't want to be breathing any of these particles. Now I did also turn the sound down a little bit on the clip where I'm doing the sanding. It does make some noise, but it's really not too loud. I didn't need hearing protection or anything like that, so it's not very loud. But anyway, please check out my video description. I'll have a playlist with other videos for tool reviews, and in the description I'll try to find where you can also purchase this from my Amazon affiliate page if you're interested in that. As always, thanks for watching. See you on the next video.